Hey, I finished mowing the lawn and listening to Steve Donahue and his Daily Penguins doing the Diary of Samuel Pepys, talking about great Pepys, just how he was able to write basically like he was thinking to himself and wasn't even doing a thing. I don't doubt. I wonder about, like, doing these daily videos. Could I turn into that? I don't think so, because I put them public. I put them in public things, so this is probably still semi guarded John, not not telling you about my amorous exploits, of which there are none. I could be telling you all about the none of my amorous exploits. Zero, zilch, very zilch. Um, and I guess I could be witnessing the great world events. Pete's talking about the Great Fire. I am someone who's not witnessing great world events. I guess I'm living through the pandemic on a very local level. I watch the news about what's happening in the United States. George Floyd was murdered, and most of the cities in North America have lost their shit over this, which rightfully so. Um, and we're in the chaos of it all. You have videos of what look like white um, agitators of some sort or another, with whatever motives. Maybe they're revolutionaries who are trying to foment more stuff, or maybe they're just people who are enjoying the violence. Maybe they're a combination of both. Um, you get pictures of police chiefs in some places marching with the protesters, where in others there is what looks like fear turning into brutality and stuff like that. So um, there's a lot of calls that everyone should speak out. I don't know if I agree with that, in that I don't have anything particularly insightful or useful to say. Um, I guess I have ways of trying to direct my attention and direct. I don't know how I feel about directing other people's attention. I think people direct their attention if they want to direct their attention, and if not, they're quite happy. They're quite good at staying ignorant. I think all I can do is try and educate myself. Um, Probably not as much about the American black experience as much as the Native Indigenous experience within Canada. I mean, not that there aren't also black people in Canada who I could be going for. I mean, to be honest, I'm someone who has a limited amount of time, and when I direct my attention at something, it's going to have to, it engages me, and if I find ways that it engages me, that's great. Um, yeah, yeah, and I mean, I think about how I live my life of being a support worker, and thinking, well, okay, that is a very fun one way where I try and, in my very imperfect human way, try to make difference in other people's lives. Uh, and sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I worry that, you know, hopefully I'm not a part of the problem. Um, I really hope not. And I try and catch myself when I think, oh, you're being a part of the problem right there, John, Jay, whatever my name is. Uh, so it's been a busy day as usual on the weekend. This is my first video that I've made. I'll try and get a library video in, and maybe I'll do one more dark video and go from there. But yeah, just my little journal entry for the day, I guess.